Okay, we should finish up Lake today, so let's get that going. I do have to keep an ear out for the door. In about half an hour, Angel has a business meeting, and I'm responsible for answering the door for post. We are expecting 2 items to arrive today, so there's that. So I'll actually turn the game down quite a bit in my headset so I can hear the door. Oh yes, the loading screens. I have a game lined up if I finish this with about an hour to spare. I think the game takes about an hour to beat. I am double checking right now. While Lake loads, obviously. It takes 2 hours to completion. This playthrough is 2 hours, so I guess I can start it and then we'll see how long it takes. See how much I get through. Regardless, we're back in Lake. It's going to be wholesome. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be cute. It's going to be chill. More importantly, I think that's really what we all need right about now. Tomorrow, I will be starting Paparazzi if it is out at the time I stream. If not, I will be starting it on Friday. Hey Kiwi, Lake indeed. Chill like a glacier? Exactly. And as slow moving as a glacier. That loading bar right there. Yes, if it's out by the time I stream tomorrow, we'll be playing Paparazzi. If not, that's Friday. I will be reviewing Paparazzi for gamer dating, so I have to. I won't be using the overlay that I have for gamer dating stuff, but I'll set Nightbot to post the reminder regularly. My philosophy with nothing happening today. My philosophy with gamer dating stuff is if they've provided the key, their overlay will be on screen. If they have not, because it's Game Pass or I've bought the game, then their overlay won't be on screen for obvious reasons. Right, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go up here and we're going to go around the lake. Actually, the other thing is the cabin's down here. Cool. So we're going to go this way.
Legally obliged to say, nice.
Hey Link, how you doing? Going to go this way. Going to do all of these. I'm going to save this one for last because I can just drive straight up that road. So without further ado, we're also going to see if Angie's in the Flick Shack, although with the Flick Shack being closed, I highly doubt she will be. Just chilling? Grand.
Top of the Thursday morning, P.O. We don't have any callers today, so I'll bring up one of my own pet peeves.
P.O. positive?
Or pet peeve.
The idiotic plans for pedestrianization of Main Street. It's...
Nope, it's closed still.
Well, don't get me started or I won't even have time for the weather. Speaking of, a few clouds early on, but they will be gone soon. Music time.
As mentioned, my plan is to get all of this recorded, upload it privately to YouTube, get those videos whitelisted as soon as I can, and then I'll make them public on YouTube. So if you do watch my YouTube stuff, I haven't forgotten about my YouTube channel. I just want to get the videos whitelisted as soon as possible. No, that's the wrong one. What road am I on? Jackson Street. 303. Which one's 303? That's 302. I'm on the wrong side of the road. I'm a fool. This one. But obviously I did not stream yesterday. There was plenty of disruption to my day, and by the time it was solved, I didn't feel like streaming. So I streamed into the Discord server, and we had a lot of fun just checking out, just making sure that Bugs Bunny Lost in Time worked properly in the emulator. So look for that on stream at some point this year, probably within a couple of games. Heading to bed, good laking. Well, thank you for being here, Kiwi. Hopefully you sleep well and it's restful. Are you still on Australia time? Thank you for the well wishing. Still jamming to the same 3 songs on the radio? Yeah, Blink. We are still jamming to the same 3 songs on the radio. I think there's a 4th song. It just doesn't play very often. I seem to recall there was I think it was Friday. There was a song. I think it had a male voice. I was like, "What is this? Is this legal? A new song in Lake?" But the game only goes to the 15th. The game only goes to the 15th, and we're already on the 14th, on the 11th. So this should take maybe two hours to finish, and then I've got 40 minutes after that off stream to get all 3 endings. But I'm not going to make you sit through that because the cutscenes are unskippable, and I have to watch the ending cutscene twice. There's a time limit on the game? Yes, so the game takes place over 2 weeks in-game. There's no goals to complete within those 2 weeks, it's just play the game. But the game has a fixed length. The planner only goes to the 21st, so that kind of gives it away, but yeah, it goes to the 15th. I was on the wrong side of the road there, don't mind me. First right. Hang on. Is there an efficient way to do this? Yes. Ish, I think. But I'm happy I checked this out. It is a very slow game, so I can totally see why it's not to everyone's tastes. But it's just chill, and it's wholesome. And I like playing wholesome games on the channel. Hence Paparazzi. But I was looking on Game Pass at what games there are on Game Pass, and so I just go up and then down. There is a budget, like AA Dark Souls game, Souls-like, that I might check out if I feel like subjecting myself to it at some point. If it's still on Game Pass when I get around to it, obviously. If it's not, then I won't. I think this game could have used a little more time in the oven. Oh, it really could have done. It takes about 30 seconds to 2 minutes to quit the game. From this menu, it takes about 30 seconds to 2 minutes for me to actually get back to the main menu. And sometimes the save doesn't trigger properly, and if you talk to someone and you're too close to a wall, apparently you clip into the wall and get stuck. I haven't had it yet, but that's a warning on the True Achievements achievement walkthrough. Burn game, burn. Also, hey Byron, haven't needed to go up to the church yet, so I'm glad I went up there. Got that achievement. For that fake number that means nothing. But it's there, so. Oh, one of the packages that's arriving today is Alan Wake Remastered, so when that channel goal gets met, we'll be playing that. I have beaten Alan Wake on stream. I beat the PC version. I got all the collectibles in the PC version that I could. Guess what? More collectibles to get on the Xbox version when that arrives. For that lizard brain. I suspect a cutscene's going to happen. Hey, Miss Jenkins.
Oh dear, you're You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, hi, Miss Mildred. How so? Are you expecting more mail from your son?
It's just this week. It's all a bit much for me. I
Is
need
it?
to get my hair done for Sunday's special evening, but I can't leave my cats alone. And then all of a sudden, Frank has gone missing. He still needs to bring me an envelope. Please tell me that you have it with you.
I'm afraid this is just a postcard.
Do you bet, Mildred? Mildred, are you gambling?
Mildred, are you gambling?
Oh, don't be a nosy posy, Meredith.
She absolutely is.
Oh dear. He can't just have vanished into thin air, can he?
Mildred, you have hidden depths of criminality I never suspected. Cookie Master, this game is called Lake. It's just a life simulator. Just a slice of life game where you deliver post. Also,
Don't
hello.
worry, I'm sure Frank will show up again.
Oh,
Mildred is OG. What? Old gambler.
Making me worry too much. And I need to cancel the hairdresser's appointment. But what if I can't reschedule?
No, it's not an MMO or anything. It's a very fixed story. You can romance two different people, and that's kind of your options as far as the game goes. Right, we're going to volunteer to look after Mildred's cats.
Perhaps I could look after your cats.
Would you, my dear? It's tomorrow evening. That would be such a relief for me. And the cats.
Tomorrow night?
Do I have plans for tomorrow? I might have to reload this.
Sure, no trouble
I don't think I have plans.
Oh, thank you so much, dear. Just show up at 7 and eat as many cookies as you like.
Can you pet the cats? We'll find out tomorrow at 7, I guess. What happened to my cam? I turned the webcam off during cutscenes. I'm trying to get into the habit of it so you can see the cutscenes properly. You get what kind of game this is now? Yeah, you can help out the community in a couple of different ways, but it's largely extremely linear. I did not have plans tomorrow. We're all good. My girlfriend's still missing, so that's concerning. Yep, let's keep going this way. Yep, Angie, who is one of the two people you can romance, she closed up shop, and oh, there's my RV. I can't talk to her, and I can't see her in the shop, so I'm concerned. But there's my RV, just blocking the service station, I guess. I am so far away from where this is going. I am going to regret this walk. Hey, Laurie, I assume this is for you.
Meredith! Look at this house on wheels. I have no idea where it came from, but it's absolutely rad.
It's mine.
It's mine, actually. Mickey and June gave it to me. You know, that young couple down by the lake campground.
Whoa, really? That's so tight! Here, they left this note on the driver's seat.
Oh, let me read it. Life's a journey and not a destination. Just grab the wheel and enjoy the ride. Love, M and J.
So, what are you going to do with it? You have to hit the road.
I think this is the option I need to pick.
I don't know what I want yet. I was hoping it could stay here for a
What
while.
are the, oh, Blink.
You can tinker on it too.
You sweet soul.
You know I'd love tinkering, but it's going to need a lot of work. It can stay here for as long as you need.
Good to hear.
They went to Canada because they can't get arrested in Canada.
Spinning at top speed. What are your plans?
She's not holding the parcel.
If it's going to be here a while, I should give it a name first. Can't have such a beautiful vehicle and not give it a name. How about the sea turtle.
Yes.
Big, slow.
I've never needed to
washed
name
up,
a car more.
just like a turtle. Or the raccoon, because it's got brown spots and is full of trash. Or the hermit shell. It has
Okay, Laura, you
feathers
can
over the
stop.
ears,
You can
just
stop
like
now.
the shell of a
Just
hermit crab.
dial it back.
I like.
1, I don't know what raccoons are, but I've sure heard of trash pandas. 2, I'm not a crab. It's obviously a sea turtle.
The sea turtle.
Good choice. I'll get working on it right away. See you later.
Bye.
Please tell me she paints it. What did they do? Unpaid fines and a bit of antisocial behaviour. I think Mickey got into a fight with someone, if I recall correctly. Again, this is as fast as I can walk. I apologise. Raccoons are a menace. Oh, I've no doubt. Like, I can think they're cute and everything all the way over here where we don't have them, but I imagine if I were in a place that did have raccoons, I'd feel completely differently about them.
I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires work every day.
So for those who don't know, the road I just went past takes you to a lumberjack, Robert, who is the other kind of love interest you can get to know in Providence Oaks. I assume it's him. He's the only single male that we've had repeated contact with, or apparently single male. Cheers for Bubs. Well, thank you, Cookie Master. Yeah, raccoon's fingers are only cute and tiny because we're viewing them from a long way away. Up close, they have Reggie Rock digits. Yeah, I can see that. A couple have been tearing up our trash cans for years. Fair. I have the same issue with squirrels. Squirrels are a menace. Quite apart from the conservation issues that grey squirrels introduce. Raka, you're a menace too, of course. But we like you. We like your kind of menace here. This one. Whoop. Oh no. Ah! Menaces chat. Rawr. Oh god. Full on menace. Get out of the van, you fool. Who is the lucky recipient of, drumroll please, a hat box? Nope, not a hat box. That's not Ravenway. Never mind. I thought the hat box was for Ravenway. It's not. Shout out to last stream where I delivered a chainsaw to the Evil Dead cabin. That was rad. Ooh.
Ah, yes. He could only look on in sheer terror as Madeline threw the key straight into the lake. Oh, yes. This is good stuff.
What's next? I do not know what's next.
Excuse me, sir?
Oh, for Christ's sakes, go away. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
You haven't told me anything. I'm new here.
Oh, bloody heck. Do I sound like I care? You lot are all the same to me. Just go away. How many yokels are there in this backwater town?
A few.
Do they realize people come out to these kinds of places because they're supposed to be remote and quiet?
It's not that. It's just that not everyone up here in these parts feels comfortable with us leaving packages on their doorsteps.
I do beg your pardon. Yes, I
Yes.
am expecting a package.
Beg.
I didn't know you were from the Postal Service, man.
Oh, so now I have something you... Men, am I right? Am I right, people? Men, all the same.
Should it even matter who I am? Shouting at random strangers is generally considered rude.
All right, I'm sorry. It's just...
I would not feel safe going to
I've
spooky
been
cabins. I'm
under
a cute
lot
little...
of pressure lately from my publisher, as well as my wife. I do appreciate your driving all the way up here, and Lord knows I'll be needing those ribbons. Just please leave them on the porch, and thank you.
Let's see if I can find the spookier cabin for you, Raka.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. Now, where was I? She threw the key in the lake. Then what happens? For Christ's sake, she made me lose my bloody train of thought. No, wait, I got it.
I mean, I'm still here. I'm still here, Mr. Writer Dude. I'm still here. You're on team Mr. Writer? Okay. The game has crashed. There we go. Did that thing where it hangs momentarily. I think it's this one down here is the creepy cabin that I delivered a chainsaw to. Ignore the grass clipping through the van. Don't worry about it. That's fine. I think it's this one on the corner. I could be wrong. It happens occasionally. Nope, there it is. That's the cabin I delivered a chainsaw to. And hey, someone's taken it. It's not there anymore. Come and visit. There's no. You can't actually knock on doors unless you have a package. It's a very restrictive game in that sense. You can't go in anywhere unless the door is open or a cutscene takes you in. And you can't interact with anything apart from the van and people. So the music's turned off, so that's cool. Alright. I'll just go the quick way back. Almost drove on the wrong side of the road. That would have been embarrassing. Where's my GPS? I don't have one. I have a map. This is it. This is the entire map. It's not very large. Of Providence Oaks, Oregon. I can place a waypoint, but even then it doesn't give me like a route marker or anything. So I get so lost? Well, that's half the fun of the game. It's a gorgeous game. It's nice to drive around in. The driving's a bit weird, but it's all good. Yeah, you can I can fast travel. So you can fast travel to these white markers. Sorry, you can auto drive to these white markers, and you can fast travel to the orange ones, which I could do, but like I say, it's just a nice game to drive around in. I fast traveled a bit at the end of last stream just to get the day finished. But I do prefer just driving and admiring the scenery. What happens if you drive in the lake? You can't actually get to the lake. I imagine there's an invisible wall. No. It just resets you. Well, that's a fast travel option. Thank you for that, Cookie Master. Oh, I don't want to run you over. Because there is a reset button that just puts you on the road, and I assumed it would do that if it even let me get there. But you know, you never know until you try. And thank you for encouraging me to try. Merci, grazie, gracias, all of the spasiba, I think. That's it. That's basically all I know. Thank you. And grazie. Ah, okay. Those tiles look weird. I'm sorry. They just look so flat. Anyway, ring the doorbell.
Nope. No answer.
Okay, it's going on the doorstep. And that's it. That's the end of the day in terms of work. Now we get a phone call or someone turns up at the house in the evening. And it better hadn't be Steve. Fudging Steve. If you know, you know. If you don't know, Steve is Meredith's boss in her other job and won't leave her alone on her holiday. I say holiday, clearly she's working. She's doing a different job than usual. And mash the A button.
Good afternoon, Miss Weiss.
Good afternoon, Mr. Morgan.
I wanted to let you know that today was my last day here.
Is Frank coming back?
I see. Well, thanks for the help. Where are you going now?
That's all I have to say. Good luck.
Okay, he's not going to tell me if Frank's coming back. Okay, I should have asked about Frank. This game has the purpose to make you hate being a delivery person. Oh, most likely. In the 80s. This is 1986, I think, or 87.
Hello?
Hi, Em. It's me, Kay.
Hey, Kay.
Oh, hi, Kay.
Good, you're home. Listen, I don't know if you're busy tonight, and I wouldn't normally bother you like this, but I'm kind of in a huge pickle at the moment, and now I'm imagining being inside of a huge pickle.
Me too. Thanks, Kay. Thanks, Kay. Right, the thing on Sunday that not Meredith, Miss Jenkins was going to. There is a talent show thing going on at the diner on Sunday that everyone's invited to.
Sure, what's up?
Okay, so this is going to sound like I'm 16, but I have these tickets to a really big concert tonight for Barry and me, and it seems the babysitter has just bailed on me. Alright, so maybe the babysitter part doesn't sound like I'm 16, I hope. Anyway, it's Journey, so I'm like, I need to go tonight, and I got these tickets ages ago. And it's a long drive to Portland, so we'll probably be out all night, and I promise you I've called everyone and their brother. Besides, they're really good kids to watch tonight.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I know where this is going.
Kay! Inside voice, Kay. Inside voice.
Yeah, sorry. You're totally right. I'm blabbering on, aren't I? Okay, don't freak out. You got this. Alright, recap. Journey tonight, in Portland, got tickets, sitter bailed. So I guess you figured out by now that I'm awkwardly trying to ask if maybe you could do me a huge favor and watch Grace and Max tonight?
Sure.
Hey, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll babysit tonight.
Oh my god, you serious? That would help me out in such a big way! And I would owe you big time. Huge!
You would, wouldn't you? Interesting.
Oh dear, never mind. Don't care. Can you be here around 6 p.m., so in like 30 minutes? You don't have to bring anything. There's food, videos, even a cardboard replica of Apollo 11 with a set of matching helmets. You're covered. See you in a bit.
Dang.
All right.
Apollo 11 and helmets? I'm sold.
All right. Who wants s'mores?
Me. Me. I want s'mores. S'more me. Welcome back, good Ceballos.
Hey, guess who's back?
Hey, Frank.
Frank? I'm so glad to see you again.
I'm so happy to be here again. I guess Morgan didn't stick around to welcome me back.
Nope.
I guess I can't blame him.
Oh well, he'll never get his way here.
Tell me more. How'd you get rid of him?
Well, what can I say? Don't mess with the big boys. I guess he didn't understand that some of my customers do a little more than talking about their cats.
Ah. He's got that kind of influence.
Ooh, this sounds very juicy.
Frank Coleman's no stranger to the high-stakes game. I've got lawyers in my inner circle. All it took were a couple of lawsuits.
Yeah, he's definitely mob. Well, connected, at least.
But Frank, isn't this all just really wrong?
Nah, Meredith. It's just a bit of harmless fun.
Can't say that I haven't enjoyed the drama.
All right, time to get back in the saddle. Have a great day, Meredith.
How long's the stream going to be? About 2.5 hours, ideally. So tonight is the cats. Yep. So that's something for Bert, so that's probably going to be a cutscene. I think that's really it. Okay, what's the plan for today? Whoop. Okay, that was weird. The map's not moving. There we go. Same thing as usual, I guess. Go witty shins around the map. 2 hours of fine, be back, sure. Well, have a great time doing whatever you're doing, Cookie Master. I had a friend that always said who wants a s'more instead of some more, and I always thought she said s'mores, and I was always disappointed. Oh, Raka, I'm sorry to hear that. I've never actually had a s'more. I hear that they're delicious. The controls in this game make no sense.
A very good morning, Providence Oaks.
Hey, Jack.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
I wonder what it'll be today. Actually, no. Nancy, the floor is yours.
Yeah, Jack, I've got a pet peeve. Why do people start fake coughing when I'm smoking in my store? If you don't like it, just leave.
Maybe they aren't fake coughing.
Much, Nancy. And, well, if you're asking, it's not like people have other places to go besides the smokehouse that you call a general store. On to the weather forecast. Sunny in the first half of the day and some clouds in the second. Back to the playlist.
Of 3 songs. 4 if you're lucky. You need to like marshmallows to like s'mores, so don't like marshmallows but he does. That's fair. I think like marshmallow, chocolate and biscuit. Or cookie, I suppose. I think it's this house, yes.
What on earth did these folks order?
I don't know, but it came in a box. Biscuits, specifically graham crackers? Ah.
Driving along the highway.
Hey, Kay. Don't question the 3 kilograms of coke. Fair, fair.
Oh,
We shouldn't.
Friday delivery day.
Well, just call me Friday Delivery K. Okay, no, that sounded better in my head.
I can imagine it
Someone's
did.
in a good mood today.
Yes, thanks for looking after Max and Gracie last night. You were a real trooper for stepping in last minute.
Are they okay? Did they mention anything?
Max did say I owe him pancake breakfast for the rest of the week, and Grace said she will never sleep again, but yeah, pretty much. What
Yeah, they're
movie
fine.
did you watch with them anyway?
So, how was the concert?
We're not going to answer that question.
Oh yeah. Man, Journey is so good. Those songs have been stuck in my head all day.
That sounds great.
I know, right? There's just so much cool stuff being created right now, you know? I mean, Journey was cool. I got to know them through Barry at first, but I tell you, if Prince or New Order ever came to Portland, I would sell my spleen for tickets.
About half a liver. That grows back.
1 spleen, 2 bands. That's quite the potential dilemma.
Oh, and I haven't even mentioned Cyndi Lauper, or Run DMC, or Stevie Wonder.
All solid
Before
choices.
You go there, I know you're probably setting up a joke about spleens and Hammond organs right now.
Joke's on you because I don't even know what that means.
You know, music organ, body organ. Never mind. All jokes aside, though, I spent half the concert thinking about how I haven't really focused on my own music for a
Hey,
while
Harry.
now. Kids, work, all that stuff. So much going on. And I mean, I love tinkering, but right now, I'm not sure I'm even creating anything cool or just, you know, not even Barry is allowed to listen to my songs at this stage, to be honest.
I'd love to hear your music sometime. I'm sure it's great.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Maybe I'll hold you to that. I was thinking, I have a mixtape with some of my stuff, you know? Just something I've been trying out with my new synthesizer.
Please replace the same 3 songs on the radio.
I'd be honored.
That's great. It's just something I've been playing around with. Don't expect any fireworks. And hey, don't tell me what you think yet, yeah? You'll be my secret special audience.
Yeah, romantic mixtape.
So I can get used to the idea of an audience.
Not even her husband gets to listen to these tunes.
Would this have anything to do with Sunday evening?
Okay, don't tell anyone, but I'm thinking of performing a song on my new synth this Sunday.
Exciting.
Holy crap, I just said that out loud.
You did?
Dude, you are coming to the open mic, right?
I am.
Of course, that's great. Wild horses couldn't drag me away.
But act cool, yeah? No one else knows yet. See you there.
Sure thing. Back to my own journey for now. Haha.
Nope, ignoring that. Bye now.
Angel, whenever I make a pun. Nope. Nope, I checked out halfway through that sentence. That park job? Hey, look, it was close to the door, okay? You do not move quickly in this game. It was a time save. That's not what I wanted to do. Having the camera at a weird angle is really messing with my brain for this. There we go, that's the mailbox. Perfect park job. Hey, Kiwi guy. How you doing? Doing as well as can be expected. I'm glad you're doing well. Just playing some Lake. That's the wrong button. You are not the real Kiwi. Kiwi was here at the start of the stream, but had to duck out to go to sleep. Unfortunately. Right, yeah, go around the lake. True government employee, all about the efficiency at all costs. Exactly! I know how it works. It's gonna give Bert his package anyway. I wonder if listening to Kay's mixtape is an evening activity. Speaking of Bert, there he is. No, walk closer. I'll under the agreement and not cause more bloodshed. I will yield the title of True Kiwi on the stream. There's always tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Tuesday. How many evenings do I have left? 2. I've got Saturday evening, and then the open mic on the 14th. And then this one, obviously. Been able to replace the parking brake, just bump it into a tree and leave it in gear. Yeah, just turn it sideways across the hill, that's fine.
Ah, the waxworms have arrived.
He tried using plastic once, but oh! Totally levitating that box. Welcome back, Blink.
Excuse me?
I meant the package, Miss Weiss. It's my worms. For fishing. They're just in time. I'm taking a boat to the island this afternoon.
Oh, nice. A boat trip.
Hey, you can tag along if you want, like your father used to. But I'm not helping you with any waxworms.
Okay, I don't know if... I think this will replace looking after the cats. just going to check something. Seeing if I could find any indication of if fishing will replace looking after the cats that I've already said I would look after. Okay. I don't want ending choices. I want activity choices, game. Take the cats boating, combine the evenings. Hey Des, how you doing? Des, how you doing? So streamer, someone did both? Oh well, in that case.
Oh really?
We'll do both.
Sounds like fun.
Okay, we'll show up here at 4 p.m. sharp.
Right, 4 p.m. And then the cats are at 7. Have you been cheating on me with other lake streamers, Ari? So I've always played the game 4 times. It's 3 times, and it's to get all 3 endings, okay? Actually, this was a while ago. Sure, that's what you would say. I've got my eyes on you, Ari Babel. I've got my eyes on you. Ari's a polylake, but you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Polylakeism is totally fine. We are a polylake positive stream. Also, if you're sleepy, I don't think this is the best game to watch. That's the wrong button. I could just fast travel. Nah, we're gonna drive. Everyone's polying this lake, apparently. How's Mass Effect treating you, Des? But also, I don't think of it as cheating, just a threesome we forgot to invite you to. Hey, you know what? That's fair. Streaming well, we're going into DLC today before we start endgame. Exciting! Which one are you on? Out of curiosity. All invites to threesomes or more have to go through Angel by agreement. Just to make that perfectly clear. I started playing Andromeda for Angel in the evenings. I think I mentioned it on stream, and that's going well. I've got to the end of the tutorial, and the game's... Well, I'm near the end of just the tutorial after like 6 hours, and the game's making it very clear where I have to go next to finish the tutorial. I'm resisting. There's stuff to do, people to talk to. Not sure if Angel, do we go through your still through? Oh, you still go through everything like that goes through Angel. Ah, betrayal has happened in chat. The main quest? Exactly. Game's like, go back to the Nexus. You've done all you can on Eos for now, and I'm like, nah, there's still people to talk to. I'd like to take this moment to remind you that frame rate was not the capture, that frame rate was the game. Oh, it's so good. It's like playing a PowerPoint presentation. Well, it's not that bad. I've seen some PowerPoint presentations at GDQ events. Andromeda's on the list after 3. It's a lot of fun so far. You know, there's about 6 hours in. But because I plan on playing the trilogy through on stream for my 3rd time through, I wanted to play a Mass Effect game, and I know I'm going to get to the trilogy soon, so I figured I'd play Andromeda for my first time. Also, that way I know roughly what to expect and how to play the game in the most enjoyable manner. Tell you what, Biotics, still fun. Am I going left here? I am. Andromeda's a good game. A lot of people don't like it because it doesn't hit the pedestal they put it on, but I enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I don't appreciate the fact that everything is buried in a menu. I feel like I'm playing Windows Explorer the game. But I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, sure, it has issues, but the original trilogy had issues as well, so... But then again, I'm one of those people who likes Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 equally, so... Oh, why did I stop so far away? Never mind. Oh, squirrel. No, that's a rabbit, you fool, not a squirrel. Lagomorph. Reapers are the superior beings. Oh yeah, Reapers are cool. The cats are just annoying so far. I'm sure that'll change.
Meredith.
Started Andromeda after your first playthrough of Mass Effect. Put it down after couldn't save and lost everything you played. Oof, that sounds like a horrible bug. Sorry that happened.
Hey, Robert.
How are you? I was away for a few days on an urgent job out of state.
I'm good. It's nice to see you again. Here's the mail.
Thanks, and likewise. Priority mail from Town Hall. Let's see what they have to say this time. Dear Mr. Harris, on behalf of yada yada yada, concerning Environmental Management Act 1213, yada yada yada. Wait. What? Listen to this. We have decided to postpone the construction of apartments for at least 6 months. We hope this satisfies you, as well as the many residents of Providence Oaks that contacted us with their unfiltered and enthusiastic comments. It worked! The plan worked!
Temporarily, at least. I don't even bug me just being slow and an hour and a half into the starting area because it's considered a priority. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, the relying on checkpoints in priority missions is really annoying. Yeah, I had to... That frustrated the heck out of me until I finished the first section of the game.
Wow, great! So happy for you, Robert.
We need to celebrate this. How about tomorrow night? Steak dinner at Moe's. Or something else. On me.
Just in case I need to do the mixtape thing in the evening tomorrow, because I'm busy today, busy the 14th, I don't think I can make it.
I don't think I can make it, Robert.
Oh, well, okay. Have a great weekend.
You too,
Gotta
Robert.
go now. The telephone troops need to know the assault can be abandoned.
Meredith's going to buy all the apartments of his slumlord. I can see that happening. I'm waiting for the game to allow me control again. Starting to see why there are no speedruns of the game. You never know quite when you're going to gain control. Wow, I didn't actually want to do the J-turn, but I did. That's how floated the controls are. Perfect J-turn without intending to. Speedrun time, slow and steady. Yup. Oops. I wonder if I should make a channel, channel point thing, community goal, to just be a walking tour of Providence Oaks, and the whole stream is just walking around this map. That'd be a 6-hour stream. It would be very long. Let's put it that way. Yes. I know some people. This was years ago now. They, for charity, walked the entire length of GTA 5's map from the beach to Mount Chiliad, which is pretty cool. Took them so long. If you're not going to donate to it, it's probably not worth doing. Oh, mounted the curb. I want to make engaging content, for obvious reasons. Nope. It is, in fact, this mailbox. Without the goose, Lake would be diminished. That's true. Also, I see goose, and I don't see the animated emote. Oh, it's the comma. That'd be why. I'm trying to think of games that, like a walking tour wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing in. Just as a way of hanging out and chilling. One of the streamers I follow unironically did the whole of Desert Bus. Isn't that like 6+ hours? That's a long thing to unironically do. When I mentioned doing it last time, it was only going to be for a single stream. Doom the Whaling Tour. Oh my Doom. In one go. That's commitment to the stream. 6 hours one way, assuming nothing goes wrong. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Because isn't there like a yearly charitable event of the Desert Bus? Of Desert Bus, sorry. 6 hours back. Yeah, I'd only do it one way if I did it. And I know how tired I get after a 4-hour stream, sorry.
That's the last of them.
They don't understand what Desert Bus is. Raka, you drive a bus through the desert real time from, is it Phoenix to somewhere? Literally get towed back to the start if something goes wrong in real time. Yep, it's a whole thing. From Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada, in real time at a maximum speed of 45 miles an hour. 8 hours of continuous play to complete. And there's nothing to do in it. There's very little to see. There's no traffic. You just have to keep the bus on the road. Which is why it's a charity event, because otherwise why else would you play it? But apparently it was designed to prove that games can be inoffensive and are not a corrupting influence. But it's one of those driving games where you've got to constantly maintain, like, you do course corrections and stuff, I believe. It's an experience. I've seen it, I just haven't played it.
So,
I'm offended by the existence of such a game. Blink feels very strongly about this. Oh, cutscene, sorry.
Fishing requires patience. We've only been here for 2 hours.
and that's the nice thing about fishing.
Yeah, there's a fine line between boredom and relaxation.
There is. This stream, for example, crosses the boredom threshold quite often, I imagine.
I find it hard hard to relax sometimes.
Fishing also requires silence.
Oh, gotta. I feel that would make people race more than normal game. Oh, most likely. Especially if something goes wrong, you have to get towed back to Tucson.
Can I ask you a question? Do you like Maureen?
We ought to be heading back home. It's been a fine day, and I thank you for the company.
I am never asking you to come fishing with me again. Oh, I just came out and said it. I'll say it. Fortunately, said streamer is like one of those dads who just doesn't get phased or bothered. That's fair.
Kay's tape. Let's have a listen.
Oh, I could have had dinner with Robert. Gosh dang it! I thought this would be an evening event before, tomorrow.
Driving along the highway, headlights light up the signs. Thinking of what
Call Robert? I don't think you can.
radio keeps track of time.
That better hand me Steve. Robert's a lumberjack and he's okay.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. Guess what I
Ah, it's Steve, chat.
The contracts for the Addit 87 deal?
Oh, yes. You are now talking to Steve Mitchell, CEO of a multi-million-dollar enterprise. But before I continue my insufferable bragging, I have a thing or two to say to you, about you. You've been a huge part of the success of this company, and I feel this is just the beginning. We're entering the golden age of personal computers, and we've got front row tickets. The past 2 weeks have made me realize that I couldn't have done it without you.
Damn right, Steve. I wrote the code.
Even more in the coming years. So, here's a new monster deal I want you to think about. Become a partner in the company for 20% of the shares and a significant pay raise. Significant. The only condition is that I need your commitment for the next 5 years. So, there it is. Think about it, and let's talk about it more when you're back in the office.
Wow.
This is a bit of a surprise.
Just let it sink in a bit. I don't need an answer right now. I have to get back to my $1 million lifestyle. Actually, no, I need to get cranking on lots of stuff. Talk soon, Meredith.
Can I go back to my holiday? All, 3 days that remain of it? Time to look after cats.
Evening, feline friends. Aunt Meredith's gonna keep you company tonight. Come here. Kitty. Ow.
Apparently you can pet the cat, but the cat pets back.
A postcard. From Angie.
Miss Meredith, I am so sorry I haven't been able to see you.
Yeah, good.
It's just that I've been swamped organizing my not-so-timely exit from Providence Oaks. I'm sure you understand. You've probably seen the foreclosure notice. That certainly helped expedite my decision to leave.
I haven't actually, but okay.
Anyway, I'll be honest. I'm still thinking about that kiss we shared in the car. And I don't usually dwell on these kind of things. So, feels special, Meredith. I hear you're going to the open mic night on Sunday. I wasn't planning on going, but I want to see you before I leave. I'm really anxious to find out what you've decided to do. Whether you're going to stay in this town, or go back to the city, or do something else entirely. And I'm going to be forward, as you know I always am. I'd like to know if little old me figures into those plans, somehow. So, anyway, I'll see you there, yeah? Love, Angie.
Of course, Angie, you will feature in those plans. We made this game gay. Well, we chose to make this game gay. Obviously, the game can be gay. Or straight. Well, I guess bi, technically. We made this game queer. All that on a postcard. Yeah, she writes really small.
Happy Saturday, everyone. It's time once again for a PO.
Well, I know what the weather's going to be like. I accidentally buy erasure there. I do apologise. As you co-romance both Robert and Angie. Clearly, Meredith is by. Also, I can't zoom in again. There we go. Same as usual. I guess we'll just go Widdershins. After dealing with these two up here.
Today's verdict is from Cheryl.
Who's Cheryl?
Jack, I went for a walk the other day and suddenly encountered a majestic stag. We looked at each other for a few seconds, and then he walked off into the woods.
Wow, Cheryl. I'm glad you could retell the
If she's
tale.
not there, why is the sign outside?
Today's weather might be dangerous too. You'll need your raincoat all day long, and there will be a thunderstorm tonight. Back to the music.
Get out of the van. Side note, obviously I may have sounded slightly flippant when talking about it, but bi erasure is real and should not be encouraged. Please stick up for the bisexuals in your life if you encounter it. Bye, Pride! This rain is very relaxing. I'm very sorry. I will try to say things, but it's just so pleasant. I love listening to the rain. A lot of my essays at university were written to white noise tracks of rain because it helps me concentrate. Also relaxes me, which distracts me from the screaming of my internal monologue. Right. It is a soothing sound, isn't it? Apart from when you've got a hole in your roof and then you're like, oh god, is it going to come in? Is this the day the roof gives way? True fact, actually happened at university. The roof didn't give way, but we had a hole in the roof for the entire time I was in student housing. When I moved out at the end of first year into a student flat, the landlord told us that it would be fixed by the winter. The problem was still there when I moved out 2 years later. Fortunately, the people who took the flat after us, one of them actually worked for the Student Housing Association run by the union, and was very adamant she'd get it sorted. But when the rain came in, my landlord's response was simply to nail or staple a sheet of polythene across the floorboards beneath, well, I guess floorboards of the attic beneath the hole. It was incredible. It's the general store. Let's say hi to Nancy. Ooh, I might have won the competition. Let's see if I've won the competition, shall we? With my randomly chosen picture, because I couldn't tell what it was, because it was just a void.
Ah, you're still here, huh?
Yep, for now.
When are your parents coming back?
Never, actually.
Actually, they might just stay in Florida.
Florida? Your parents?
What's so funny about that?
They'll be back soon. Florida is expensive and honestly isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Just because you didn't get it, came back.
They found a lovely and affordable place next to the beach.
Sunshine and the beach get boring real fast.
Well, I better be on my way.
Oh, also going back to the desert bus thing. You can't pause desert bus. It is a continuous experience. in which the bus veers to the right slightly, so you have, as I say, you have to constantly course correct it. Because if you go off the road, tow back to Tucson. Although the landscape never changes, an insect splats on the windshield about 5 hours through the first trip, and on the return trip, the light fades, with differences at dusk, and later a pitch-black road where the player is guided only with headlights. I'm going to close that tab before Desert Bus makes me irritated. Yeah, Nancy's one of those people.
Have a nice day.
Hey, about that picture I did. Okay, what a conversation that was. That conversation was shorter than the game lagging. Hanging. Whatever you want to call it. I still don't have control. Come on, game. You can do it. I believe. Chug on through. Load the game around me. Maybe that's it. Maybe the game deloads a lot of stuff when you're in conversations. And it pauses like this to reload everything. I've also just noticed that dark room is capitalized, but there's no space between dark and room. Still don't have control. Nancy's just judging and you wait for it to be done. That, you know, that's fair, Green Curtain. That is very fair. Ooh, ours at 11 months, I've just noticed. I've got control again. Coming up to that year of mistakes being made. Also, I have reworked the follower alert. It's pretty much the same, except now it just says someone has chosen poorly. Because I realise sometimes people who like to lurk follow and don't want to be called out. So, I'll just, I'm just going to say thank you to them. Thank you to followers in the future, rather than using their actual name. Just in case they, makes people uncomfortable. Shout out to lurkers. They literally make Twitch go round. Looks out from lurking hole. Exactly, Blue Ink. Actually, thinking about it. So I was going to make my animated emote just the troll love one with the heart pulsing, but maybe I just need a lurking troll emote. Maybe I'll just do that. There's a fox. Just have the animated emote be a troll peeking out from behind something. I would, in all seriousness, just use the same troll image. Just, put it behind something and animate it moving in and out. There we go. But I have been in great minds. Great minds think alike. All fools never differ. I'll let you make up your mind about that, Blink. Last I saw from Twitch support, everyone should have an animated emote slot by the end of January. We're running out of January, so hopefully it's soon. I wonder if the nope.
Okay, fellow
Never mind.
Providence
It's not random.
It's time once again for the sent-in letters and announcement. This one's from our very own Maureen, or Mo, as we all know.
Hey, folks. Just wanted to grab your ears for a second to let you know all about the upcoming open mic night over at Mo's Diner this Sunday. That's right. Claim your 15 minutes of fame. Enjoy some swell performances and the usual good food and drinks for everyone. I expect to see all of y'all for a great evening, and maybe even some dancing. You know who you are. Come join the show at Moe's at 8 p.m. this Sunday. I'll come get you if you don't.
Well, you heard her, folks. And I'll be there
She'll
too,
come
so
get you.
better not miss it. Back to the music and to one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, makes me want to go to a diner. I don't know if I've ever been to a diner. Just, no, because the closest that we really have are, I guess, Greasy Spoons. And I never went to a Greasy Spoon when I was a student, and I just can't afford to. Go to cafes and like tea rooms and stuff, but never actual air quotes diners.
Farmer DJ Jack.
Seen any ghost drivers on the way here?
Ghost drivers?
Yeah, you know, people driving on the wrong side of the road.
Nope, haven't seen them.
Okay, I was just wondering. Don't bother. I need to get back to the live show. See you tomorrow, I reckon. Bye now.
I reckon.
Oh, and please close the door. Don't want to broadcast.
No, I never went to Ramone's.
Thank you much.
Get a turkey burger deluxe with fries and a piece of chocolate cake for dessert. Sounds amazing. Yeah, so when I was at university, the first year student halls, there was like an air quotes diner, Greasy Spoon, like 2 properties down. It was that close, but I never actually went to Ramone's. I always wanted to go. I always meant to go. I just never did. And I know loads of people who say it was who said it was really good if they were Saturday morning. You know, I'm not surprised somehow. Yeah, I mean, second year obviously you weren't there, so it'll be a bit. I imagine it would have been a bit far to go. I mean, not that far actually, thinking about it. But the Students' Union was closer, I think, if I recall correctly. Just a good boy, mates, calm me down. Hey, look, we met in first year, okay? Wasn't under great circumstances, but we met. Oh no. No, we're back at the motel, folks. We're back at the motel. This is going to go swimmingly. Need some wild uni stories? Oh, I mean, I don't have wild uni stories. If I wasn't in my room, I was playing role-playing games. Or board games with friends. I think the wildest I got was I stayed up till like 4 in the morning playing Arkham Horror. Went down a long road and the food was good, but it was way too much. That's really the wildest I've got. I'm sorry, I've let you all down. Yeah. Green Curtain will have stories because he was friends with my flatmates in first year. Shout out to that time I came out of my room, I went into the kitchen, I opened my cupboard, and everything in my cupboard had been turned upside down. Literally turned upside down. Alright, 8+ hour TTRPG set game sessions with more than 24 hours once. That is commitment on Saberdeus. That is a commitment. Right, let's talk to this a-hole again. Or try to.
It's the mail.
I'm busy.
Aren't we all?
No! Damn it! I almost had it. I almost fucking had it. Thanks for breaking my concentration.
You're welcome, Neckbeard.
You're welcome.
Video games are supposed to be fun. I feel horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Then don't play video games. If you're not having fun, don't play them.
Maybe you should try a different hobby.
You know what? I can beat this damn game, and I'm not quitting until I have.
I know that feeling. That got me through Dark Alliance. You know what? I suddenly respect this man far more than I used to. Me and a friend broke into the baseball field at my university one night and just sat in the stands for like an hour. Hey, that's totally fair. Were they comfortable stands, or were you there just... Did you do it just because you broke... air quotes broken in?
Good luck with that.
These are all tame. I'm trying to think of what the wildest thing I did at uni was, and I think it genuinely was staying up till 4 AM playing board games. I mean, I don't drink, I don't party, I don't go out. There's that unintentional 180 again. Don't do drugs, apart from painkillers, when, you know, I'm in pain. He's playing a prototype Echo the Dolphin, should give him some slack. Okay, I respect that. He could also be playing... The headlights keep... He could also be playing a prototype of the Lion King. Am I about to be abducted by aliens? Can't tell you best ones. So I can have to explain myself. We walk around late one night, someone hadn't locked the gate in the stadium, so just walked in. Hey, if look, it's not breaking and entering, it's just entering. Play both Echo the Dolphin and the Lion King. Hey, I've played both of them. I have not beaten a single one of them. There's a Fist Fight Library Uni once who just joined in just cause. So actually one of the stairways didn't join in but was asked to help tape. That was fun. That okay. Those are stories. Don't get me wrong, I hear that the like my course society got up to a lot of stuff. I just didn't really take part in any of it. I didn't attend the socials. Usually because a lot of the events were on days when I was doing all-day role-playing stuff with the role-playing society. And it wasn't planned that way, obviously. Just a lot of the time I'd already signed up to do role-playing stuff. And, yeah. You were part of the Rat Pack? I never actually knew that. You know what? That makes sense. I have to say, I have to admit, there's got to be a better place for an orgy than a stairwell. Hey chat, I don't think we have to worry about falling rocks. We have to worry about the rain that can go through solid rock and concrete. It's raining in this tunnel. Acid rain. We've done too much damage to the planet. That's it, we can never recover. I didn't have much choice for privacy, that's fair. Neutrino rain, that works as well, yeah. Headlights on the van keep going out. Wonderful. Right. Okay, so the headlights themselves are still on. They're just not casting light on the road. This game is perfect. At least you can see through this rain. I watched the playthrough of the GTA Definitive Edition, and oh boy, the rain in that looks horrible. I didn't hit the tree, we're all good. Got a shotgun in the Rat Pack, it was shoot jelly shots into your mouth. That was messy and only used one night. Whew! Not surprised, that does sound incredibly sticky. Guess I'm just boring. Yeah, we're just boring here on this channel. Ari brings the life to it. Which is a New Yorker we'd kind of expect. You know, going on stereotype. You do exude chaotic energy, it's true. It's very true.
These look like bills.
Stand next to the cat, Angie. I don't join in, but I'm standing next to it. Chaos by osmosis. Chaosmosis. Which, considering I play Warhammer, is something very different. But it's still pretty funny. Things just happen. You know, I'm not surprised. Things happen to me quite a bit. With or without my consent. But you can't really say no to the universe because it doesn't care.
Nope. No answer.
I'm going to take my wellness break after this day finishes, by the way, so you can enjoy chatting while I, snack and hydrate and stretch and all that stuff. Bonk.
That's the last of them.
It sure is. I remember when I started this game, I did things in a very inefficient manner, and I parked the van carefully in the post office at the end of every day. Yeah, I'm just going to mash A again. I think it's as soon as the back wheels clear the road.
And so ends a week full of turmoil.
Are you happy it's over?
Only the Angels hadn't lost to the White Sox.
Ah, yeah, the White Sox.
Made it perfect.
I wish I could go fast enough to do two-wheel turns.
Never underestimate White Sox.
They're playing each other again tonight. Should I change the bet?
Nope. Hold the line.
Okay.
We're playing Blazeball now.
Maybe you're my lucky charm.
See you, Frank.
Have a great weekend, Meredith. Oh, wait. This was your last day. I totally forgot to tell you, but they still haven't found someone else for the job. So I guess you can have it if you want.
Are you serious?
Of course. And it's a great job. You know what? Think about it and let me know Monday morning when you return your stuff. I gotta run now. Red Sox are playing the Yankees.
Oh no, he said the thing. He said the thing. He mentioned the Red Sox and the Yankees. I knew that would be contentious. Knew it would be controversial.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's your dad again.
Hey,
How's
Dad.
your time in the mail delivery business?
Oh, hi, Dad. Well, it was okay. A nice change of scenery.
Great, but not something you do for the rest of your life.
Actually, it seems like they haven't filled the vacancy yet.
They haven't? Well, you know what I'd do. Oh,
Buy a house in Florida, perhaps?
Mom wants to talk to me.
Hi, Meredith. Sorry to butt in, but you're thinking about staying in Providence Oak?
Hi, Mom. I'm not sure, to be honest.
What are you not sure about, dear? Are other people involved?
Yes.
You know, any interesting ones?
Yes.
Well, there are some interesting developments, yes.
Oh, there are? But are they really interesting enough to give up your entire career? I really think you need to think long and hard on it. Oh, hold on.
I have a suspicion Dad wants to talk to me.
Meredith, I just wanted to say, you need to clean the lint filter on the dryer every once in a while. If you never do that, it could burn the house down.
That would be really, really problematic.
No problem, Dad. I'll make sure to do that.
Great, thanks. I sometimes suddenly worry about things like that in the middle of the night.
I know that feeling.
It's not about the dryer.
Real hard.
I want you to be safe, and I'm sure you'll be okay.
I'll tell the dryer that he's on your mind.
Thanks. And could you also pet him on his back every now and then? He likes that. Oh, running out of coins. Gotta go. Bye, Em. Take care.
Okay. Do they just get more coins every day? I guess that's how that works.
And the Carpenter. Chapter 4. No one screws better than the carpenter's apprentice.
Okay, this is the best book ever.
Nabenshu acted like he was an expert on the topic.
The Countess
What
knows.
he's done back there is nothing short of
She
astounding.
agrees.
I'd hire him for any job, and I'd pay good money for it. I never expected that the fence he repaired would survive last night's storm.
Doo-doo-dood. I could never have predicted delivering mail for 2 weeks would be like this. I've met so many new people. Some of them are really nice. Some of them a little less so, but all of them interesting in their own way. My temporary mail job officially ends tomorrow. Regardless of the actual experience, a change of scenery always has its upsides. That probably also holds true for tonight's open mic at Moe's Diner.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here.
This is not going to be good.
You can jump up and slap a steak. The house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high."
Hey!
This one's for our own newcomer,
Finger guns.
Meredith Weiss. So, a woman's driving down the freeway, but all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of
I've
a
heard
car
this joke
going
before.
the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Ha! Why, there's dozens!"
Well, folks, wasn't that special? Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack, you hear? It's an open mic after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Today's Wordy Lunch Lurk is brought to you by caffeine. For those who can't seem to stay well.
Both counts, dear. Thank you for asking.
Hey, Weldy.
So, do you like the hair?
Right, I'm going to take my wellness break now that the game has paused itself effectively. Oh, I never turned the pride thing off. Whoops. Bear with me. I'm going to turn it back on, but as the screen says, please do hydrate, stretch. I encourage you all to do such things. They're good for your back, for your joints. I'm going to be a couple of moments. I'm just going to be a few moments. As is tradition, I'm going to set the I'm going to set the chatling going with some rock paper scissors. We'll see who wins. I'll be back in but a few moments. You're always spoiling the chatling. I didn't give you one so you could spoil it. That's totally a lie. I gave it for you to spoil. So I'm just checking my emails while I have a moment. Do you prefer the chatling to me, chat? Who do you prefer? There's one right answer here. Guess we love you too, Burbs. Never, not at all. No, I know how it goes. I know how it is. Don't worry. I know how VTubers and V-streamers are taking over the internet. I know how it is. It's fine. It's cool. Although that side of things would help with my gender dysphoria occasionally, I suppose. Right, let's turn the pride thing off. There we go. Are we ready to chat? Are we ready to get back to the game? Let's go.
Love it. That hairdresser did a great job.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
Really? What's the rush?
Her cats.
You see, my son decided to drop by unannounced.
Her mouth's not moving. Oh, no, now it is.
Weekend.
Well, that's exciting.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
All right. Well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Please tell me you're not driving.
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in a neck brace. Real funny, huh?
Oh, hi, Matt. What happened?
Oh, hi, Mark.
I was about to send the final boss, the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
Have you ever given yourself a neck injury being angry at a video game, chat? I personally have not.
I'm sure you'll beat the game one day. Don't give up on the dream.
The game, you've just lost it.
Play like this, but I'm going to work out a strategy.
Can't say I have. Odd that.
Guess who?
Angie.
Burton?
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Aw, that's a real bummer.
So, what have I missed?
Not much. Jack just did some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least, that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well then, I guess I arrived just in time.
You did?
So, how have you been? Thanks for the note. It was very sweet.
I meant every word, babe. So, have you...
Hey, Meredith. Hey, Angie.
Hey, Lori.
Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV. She's got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The sea turtle is ready to go!
Heck yeah.
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure she's just like new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see. Gotta go later.
She's better than she was.
An RV? You never told me you had an RV.
Well, it's kind of a recent development. You know Mickey and June?
The hippie couple? Sure do.
They told me it was mine if I wanted it. And I did. Then Lori gave it a checkup. And now I am the proud owner of this sea turtle.
Wow, good for you. I'd love a free RV.
Well, why don't you come with me? Ah, which is the option? I assume they both take me to the same place. 1 second. Clearly I'm leaving in the RV with Angie. That's the answer. That's where we're going. That's how this game ends. That's the canon stream ending. It's totally stolen. Oh, it is totally stolen.
Yeah, I'm
We're
pretty
keeping
happy
it.
with it.
Hopefully we can invite her.
So, where are you gonna take it?
Wherever the open road takes me.
Sounds good to me. A free spirit, the way Mickey and June intended. Can I come?
I'm not going to make... there's low-hanging fruit there. It's so low-hanging, it'll be very easy to make a joke about. I'm not going to. I'm going to be the better person.
I have grown quite fond of you, you know.
Likewise, Miss Weiss. But at some point, you've got to give me a definite answer. You get that, right?
Look alive, folks.
I do.
It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
Resist. Resist.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
Angie, wait.
Dear people,
She's gone.
none other than our own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am.
Yeah, Kay's got
to
this.
her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone.
Woo, Kay! Clap, 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 clap.
Pull up to a crossroads. I could drive on or go left, go right. Suddenly these choices make me smile. What if I just enjoy the ride? Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there. Thank you.
Woo!
Darling, this does not happen a lot, but you have left me
GGK indeed.
speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This
Fair.
kid can
Very
sing.
fair.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey. Yeah, she's awesome.
Well, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Isn't it fun to step out every once in a while?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend
Big
a
mood.
Sunday evening in September.
The biggest of moods.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Mackie out.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, you all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here
Right
that
now.
I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's place. Mo Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but
That
there
sounds
you go.
less than
Another
okay.
round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
Yeah, all of the characters in this are really well written. And that's just... I'm so happy for you, Kay.
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
Well, if it's your place, pretty sure you can do what you want.
Kay's place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kind of felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well...
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, Em. Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
Of course.
I'm going to make a promise. Absolutely cannot keep.
Marches on. See ya, Kay. Thanks. For everything.
Is that a bottle of mayonnaise on the table? Is that ketchup and mayonnaise? What a combination.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard he hurt his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around.
It's a diner. I'd hope there's plenty of food and drink. Oh, the rain stopped.
I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So,
Nah, it's an orgy.
fun?
Just turn around and the entire bar, diner is just a sensor bar.
It was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Well, that's good, at least, rather than forcing her into a job she doesn't want.
Seems like a bold choice to announce it to the town like that, though.
Ha! You know me, hon. At least all the options are out in the open now, right?
So what's next for you, now that you're handing over the reins?
Well, to be honest, I'll probably stick around the diner for now, help out, and maybe I'll try my hand at something different on the side, you know? Maybe fix up some of those cabins in the woods, rent them out. Never too old
I've seen that
to
film.
find something new to do.
That sounds like a great idea.
Doesn't it just? How did things end up?
Maureen
with that?
becomes the slumlord.
You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah. We really reconnected, and I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women, and if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you?
Sure do.
Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
I think I have a feeling. Yeah.
Then you go follow that feeling, hun.
Actually, I was lying. I don't know what to do tomorrow.
Even if it
Me.
means I'm leaving?
Sure, hon. Listen, I'd love to have you around. You know that. But you have to do things because you want to. Or because you feel you need to do them for yourself. You don't owe any of us anything.
I will miss you, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Wise.
Wow, thanks for being understanding. It's a very understanding game in places. Monday, September 15th, morning. Postal service is on fire. Everything is pain.
Dear Meredith Weiss, thank you for participating in our annual photography contest.
Oh, it's exciting.
Your wonderful picture did not win the grand prize.
Dang it.
But you are still a winner. The attached voucher gives you a 20% discount to our autumn course. Sign up today and never take a blurry picture again. David Gillespie, Photography for Beginners, Inc.
Good morning, Meredith.
But I don't know if it was
Believe
blurry
the
or
weekend
not.
I had. Saturday.
I couldn't see what it
I placed
was.
a bet on the Angels, just like you said, and won. But they played again yesterday, and I let it ride, and then they lost. They're playing again tonight, and now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious.
Clearly, you should subscribe to twitch.tv/Comrade Bubbles, Frank. That's what you should do. That is a 100% guaranteed not return on investment.
You're a gambling addict beyond salvation.
Meredith, I guess you're right, and I guess I don't mind. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job, and that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank.
1 second, I'll hook you up with that. That's fair. That is fair. There's my face. There's my slightly improved stream jail. And there's the crime that needs changing. And that is not central. Now I have to do this by eye. That looks about central. Everybody has to remember that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Right, well, I'm in jail now. I'm gonna. I'll just leave the webcam on for this.
But no, I'm taking it off. I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to hear, Meredith. But I understand. What are you gonna do?
Well, actually, I'm,
A van? So you're staying in the delivery business? No, wait. That's an RV.
Yep, I'm getting on it, and I'm not sure where I'll stop. So, I guess this is goodbye.
So as I have not had chance to play the game for like the past 20 minutes, I would assume the last checkpoint is at the open mic night, and you have to go through that entire sequence again twice to get the other two endings.
I'm gonna miss you, Frank. Thanks for everything. Try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Don't worry, Meredith. I'll be fine. Thanks for everything. Take care and drive safe.
I'll try.
Here she is. The sea turtle in all of her glory. Do you like her?
I love her, Lori. She's amazing.
Yay! Hey, Meredith. I'm going to miss you.
I'll miss you too, Lori. It was really fun watching that movie and working on the RV with you.
You did nothing, Meredith.
Me too. Besides,
You did nothing on the RV.
right?
You let a miner do it all.
Of course. I have to check on my favorite engineer.
You mean me? Ha! I'd love that. Safe travels, Meredith.
Thank you, Lori.
Hug.
See you around.
Guess who?
Ah!
You know, I'm just gonna guess Jack Burton again.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Me, Angie Eastman. You know, I thought it'd be easier to guess the second time.
Child
around.
labour time on a tradition.
So, this is the RV, huh?
I like to hug people that I trust. Beyond that, I'm not much of a hugger. I don't like physical contact with people I don't know or trust that much. It still feels awkward to me to hug, but I appreciate that other people get satisfaction from it, and I like making them feel good about themselves.
Yeah, she may not look like much, but she'll get the job done.
It's perfect.
Apart from Angel. I hug Angel all the time.
Where are we going first?
Yeah, about that. I would really, seriously, definitely like you to go with me.
Wow, you've got me speechless. Again.
I like how you can tell her to clear off. I'm going alone.
Just say yes.
Yes! God, yes. 1,000 times yes.
So, you probably have to go pack, right?
Well, there it is. It's not much, just some clothes, some toiletries, and trinkets. and 7 shoeboxes filled with videotapes. So yeah, I'm all packed.
Is that everything you own?
Wait, you knew I'd ask you to come with me?
Well, I had a hunch. Plus, I was prepping to leave PO anyway, right? So I just stepped things up a bit. Anyway, give me the keys. I've heard about your driving.
What have you heard? From who?
No, that's totally
People
fair.
talk.
I drive on the wrong side of the road occasionally. That's totally fair, Angie. I respect that.
When advertising exec David Howard, parentheses Albert Brooks, is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda, parentheses Monica Johnson, to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Nope, we've got nothing in common with those guys. I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting
There it
business in
is.
an old fire station.
There it is. They've been referencing that all
Way
game.
more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't mind watching them again. In fact, I'd love to see them with someone who
knows nothing about movies.
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has unspoiled virgin eyes.
Thanks, Angie.
Virgin eyes? What are you, a poet now? All right, well, Lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Hey, Cookie Master. Welcome back. Oh, no?
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist.
Oh yeah, I'm in prison. I was
From our very own PM.
new song. I was promoting my own channel. I was encouraging people to subscribe. So I got put in prison. You know, bugs aside, that was a really good, wholesome game. I really enjoyed playing Lake. I'm glad I did. And thank you everyone for coming on this journey with me. We're going to let the credits roll out. We're going to listen to Kay. And then we'll just move right on into the next game.
Suddenly these choices make me smile. What if I just enjoy the ride? Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there.
It is not Slay the Spire, Byron. It is a strange game. It's not the end of the stream, Cookie Master. There's still about an hour left. That is an impressive cast list considering the game. That's why the Detectress looked like Mackenzie Crook, because it was Mackenzie Crook. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense to me. It's a game called Deer Simulator. Okay, so there's like 10 songs on that soundtrack. I only heard 4 of them. Or what seemed like 4 of them anyway. An extra special thank you to all male carriers around the world because we know the job is not as easy as we portrayed it. That's a really nice message. Yacht Club Games, they're the Shovel Knight people, aren't they? So obviously it's going to be the same every time, but this is a solid. I would recommend you play this for yourself game. I would, yeah, I'd say play it for yourself. Yeah, that was a lot of languages. That's what I said earlier about the game's purpose being to make you hate being a postman. Yeah, I think that perhaps they could have done with being like 1 or 2 fewer deliverers a day. Totally fine. That was a game from the Netherlands. I thought that from the names at the top. I'm going to let my Dutch friend know. I never sat on that bench. Dang it! I should have. Thank you for playing. No, thank you for developing the game, developers. I need to play this game. I need to play the last 20 minutes twice more for the other 2 endings, but I will do that off stream. As I say, I think it's just going to be the open mic and then the conversation with Frank. But that was Lake. Thank you for watching it with me, or watching me play it. I'm going to stop the YouTube recording now. So YouTube, thank you for watching. I really appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed it, as ever. If you can, please do consider swinging by the Twitch channel, but also please do consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free. But pet your pets, stay safe, healthy and wholesome, all of that good stuff.